You know why uSpeed ujoinele umtshito ukuthi benza ama-squats? Because he knew that that guy didn't care whether uSpeed uyeza or not. The squats are going to carry on. That guy's
false. That's false. Tito sends Bruce the schedule, and on the schedule you'll see that everything is planned out as it's supposed to be, of course. Founder.
How you doing? You got a boyfriend?
Let's see what we're working with here. There she is. Chocolate, Eddie boy. What you know about chocolate, boy? What you know about chocolate, boy? Alright guys, let's check out a video titled IShowSpeed in South Africa sparks debate online people weren't expecting. This is shocking. Let's get busy. Let's see what that's about. You know what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. This is a channel called Speed Fast. Let's go.
You know, this visit of IShowSpeed to South Africa should teach you something. A thing or two. Well, if it didn't teach you anything, I'm about to teach you right now. The first one being the human psychology, on how the human psychology works, or the human central nervous system works. And the second one being the law of detachment. You know, did you notice how IShowSpeed was constantly ignoring South African YouTubers and influencers who were desperately trying to engage with him?
No. Let's get it right. IShowSpeed was not ignoring South African YouTubers and influencers who were trying to get his attention. IShowSpeed doesn't know these brews. Let's get that straight. He doesn't know that, okay, this is a South African influencer, so I'm going to make sure that I ignore him. Oh, he's an influencer? Fuck this brew. I don't want to talk to South African influencers. I don't want to give them clout. He doesn't know who's who. Why are we lying? IShowSpeed is just, bro, everybody wants this brew's attention. He can only divide himself, you know what I'm saying, so much. He can only divide his attention so much. He has the chat on his wrist trying to get his attention. He has everybody around him trying to get his attention. He has a bunch of kids screaming his name. Bro, do you think he gives two fucks? Who's a brew with a beard and dreads? I saw somebody said, yo, that's just another Bob Marley. Come on, bro. He doesn't know DJ's Boo. Sharp. Or maybe DJ's Boo was part of the brews who was supposed to show IShowSpeed around. Maybe DJ's Boo was part of the program and he got introduced to IShowSpeed like this. Yo, Speed, this is one of your tour guides. Maybe that was the case, but still, it's like, bro, come on. You feel me? It's just too much people trying to get his attention. Of course, he's going to ignore a lot of people. And it just so happened that some of them were influencers and content creators. He still ignored normal people who don't do content, who are not influencers. He still ignored a lot of them too. Probably even more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at this point, people are kind of making it now look like IShowSpeed is a bad person, or oh my god, how dare he ignores our influencers or celebrities. He doesn't know these brews. He doesn't know which one is a celeb, which one is not. Come on, guys. Let my nigga live. Blood clot.
Him. You know, Speed knew that those guys were trying to use him. Because I think Speed doesn't know any of those influencers, that they are influencers here in South Africa.
Exactly. So that statement already just flipping eliminates your whole entire point. Whatever. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You can't go from, did you see IShowSpeed ignored our South African influencers, and then come over and then circle back and say, oh, by the way, IShowSpeed doesn't even know that these brews are influencers or what? Exactly, nigga. The fuck?
And YouTubers. But instinctively, he just knew that those guys were trying to use him. He could sense the energy. So Speed would just walk away. However, if you were doing something interesting, you know, Speed would come to you and engage with you. Like, say for instance, I was playing football somewhere on the field and Speed was passing by. And then he sees me juggling the ball, doing some freestyle tricks, maybe doing the around the world, rainbow flick, Aka 3000 and so on.
You catch his attention.
Speed would come to me and say, bro, please teach me how to do the trick. Let's play together. Let's juggle the ball together, you know. And I would allow him and we would play together. Like, for example, in Johannesburg, Speed was passing by and then he saw a bunch of kids on the street playing football. And he asked to join them. And they played together and he was so happy. You know why? Because he knew that those kids were not trying to use him. And those kids were detached from him. They didn't care whether he was coming or not, whether he was going to play with them or not. You know, those kids had the law of detachment. You know, like, for instance, say for instance, uSpeed isibonile sivume ingoma nje. Thothi siyasina sivume ingoma, shaya ingoma. If Speed saw us doing that in the midst of everything, as everyone is chasing uSpeed, uSpeed ebezoza kuthina ethi simfundishe ukuvuma ingoma nokusina. However, if siyakushiya phansi ukusina manje sisigijimela uSpeed nathi sikhipha amafoni sifuna ukushutha naye sifuna ukumenzisa ama-interview, uSpeed was going to walk away, you know. Also another case scenario in Johannesburg.
Yeah, well, I get his point. For instance, there was this when he went to go meet Mpo Pops somewhere in Soweto there with the gusheshes and shit. I remember IShowSpeed hopped out of his vehicle, and immediately as they hopped out, they saw two brews playing cards. I think they were playing casino. Yeah, the brew said they were playing casino, and IShowSpeed was like, "Yo, teach me how to play. Teach me how to play." So it's those spontaneous things that Homeslides is talking about. Not planned, you feel me, not rehearsed. It's just a random moment, and he kind of appreciates those more compared to somebody who's trying to get his attention when he's trying to view a painting that was done 2 hours ago, and there's somebody literally standing in front of the painting trying to get his attention. It just seems like it was planned to say, yo, Speed is gonna come look at this painting, so make sure that you, Bruce, stand in front of the painting so that when he approaches the painting, you guys are there and you guys can get clips, you guys can try to get his attention. Obviously, he's gonna read into it and be like, hold up, who's this Bruce? My nigga, excuse me. Excuse me, bro. You get what I mean? So yeah, okay, I get what Holmes is alluding to. Everything had to be spontaneous. Everything had to be, you know, not planned. Then IShowSpeed is gonna appreciate the moment. I get it.
Johannesburg. Umjita wamasquats ngicela siyiphinde. You know why uSpeed ujoinele umjita ukuthi benza amasquats? Because he knew that guy didn't care whether uSpeed uyeza or not. The squats are going to carry on. That guy is
false. That's false. I actually saw a clip, and he was just part of the program. You get what I mean? Let me put it up for you quickly. There it is. So here's the schedule, right? So El Tito sends Bruce the schedule, yeah? El Tito sends Bruce the schedule, and on the schedule you'll see that everything is planned out as it's supposed to be, of course. I mean, we're bringing a whole flipping streamer, the biggest streamer on the planet, so everything has to be planned out accordingly. We're not trying to make no mistakes. So you can see that location number 1, Orlando Tower, Soweto. It reads here, free fall / king of squats. You get what I mean? And that's exactly what what Homeslides did, what IShowSpeed did. He linked up with King of Squats and he did a free fall shandies. Children's Center, Orlando East, Township Games / Silver Guys. The Silver Guys, I suppose those are the statue blues, you know what I'm saying? Township Games, the soccer shandies. That was also flipping pretty planned, you get what I mean? The hopscotch was planned. So a lot of things people might think they were so spontaneous or whatnot, but you actually find that, nah, they were actually planned out. You get what I mean? Crate dances. I don't think I saw any crate dances. Maybe they were placed with the Zulu folks. Oh no, the traditional Zulu dance outfit. Okay, see now, that was also coerced and planned. Sharpo, at least that happened. But the crate dancers, I don't think I saw that. Snake House, yeah, I saw that young kid holding a whole snake and whatnot. So everything was like planned out as it should be. You feel what I'm saying? So Homeslides here talking about a lot of things would be more appreciated if they were not planned. Sharp, fair. But at the same time, some things had to be planned and set up accordingly. So obviously, Mr. Nyash, Mr. Squats, he was going to feel away if IShowSpeed mised him. You get what I mean? Because he was part of the program. And how are you going to mise a brew with a big Nyash? You know, like it's completely out of line. Like, how do you ever... A man is not supposed to have that big of a Nyash. So obviously he's going to get IShowSpeed's attention.
I think he knows you in your right mind. He does not even know me, bro. He does not even know Tairo. And you think he knows you? You? He does not even know Sundowns. He does not even know Sundowns. He does not even know Kaizer Chiefs. He does not even know Orlando Pirates. And when in your right mind, you think he knows you. You want a handshake. You want a handshake.
Who's this guy? Hold up. Okay, so his premise is that, yo, Siv, why the hell are you even trying to get Speed's attention in the first place? Like, he doesn't even know you. Of course, Speed doesn't know anybody in South Africa, nigga, duh. Probably the only person he knows from South Africa is Elon Musk. And he probably doesn't even know that Elon Musk was born here. He probably thinks Elon is flipping American. Well, he is American by citizenship, and he is Canadian as well by citizenship. I think he's got a dual citizenship. But does he know that Elon is from Africa? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know anybody here. But to clown Siv for actually trying to get a handshake or to actually get Speed's attention is kind of pop, in my opinion. I don't want to lie. I mean, you do have a valid point that say, do you think that he knows you? Of course Siv knows that IShowSpeed doesn't know him. Bro, what the fuck is he talking about? Who's this blue? Come on, man. That's a pop take. What are you talking about? Get out of here, man. What?
Introduction is for me. Very, very soon, like as I was saying, Africa most sexiest and Africa most finest. I don't know when will be in the land of South Africa. Very, very soon. So I don't know when. I just only pray that I don't get.
Shit, you might as well pull up. I mean, the whole of Nigeria is here already, so why not? I don't know if he's from Ghana or Niger. The accent is somewhere there in West Africa. Pull up, boy. Come through. Come through. Everybody's here already. You know what I'm saying? Find a lot of your cousins there in Cape Town. They plenty there. I saw they even gave IShowSpeed a whole Nigerian experience or a whole Ghanaian experience there on his Cape Town tour during New Year's. I just felt like that was kind of pop because it's like, yo, guys, on a serious note, Brew is in South Africa. Why is he trying Ghana food? You know what I mean? Why is he trying Ghana food? IShowSpeed almost left South Africa without trying a kota. And the whole time, the Brew who actually gave IShowSpeed a kota was there in the same room with the Nigerian and Ghana folks feeding IShowSpeed Ghana food. I was like, bro, what the blood is going on here, bro? IShowSpeed, you want to try African food? And then they give him food from Ghana. It's like, bro, he's still going to come to West Africa, dog. He's still going to tour West Africa. Why can't you guys just give him South African food? Why can't you guys just try a braai, for fuck's sakes? You know what I'm saying? At least try a braai nyana, dog. You know, like chakalaka and fit. With pap, bright meat, chakalaka, pap, the basics, boy. Nah, try this Ghana food. It's like, what? Yeah, it kind of pissed me off, I won't lie. But yeah, shout out to, yeah, come through, buddy. Come through. Your whole nation is here, so you might as well. I mean, plus one is not gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Plus one is not gonna hurt. So I got a poison. Africa's most handsome man.
I actually enjoyed his stay in South Africa, even though there were some little issues like South Africa celebrities talk or South Africa content creators thought IShowSpeed came to South Africa in order to collaborate with them, but they said no. They say a lot of
Nobody
South
thought
African
that,
celebrities were.
Nobody thought that. No South African celebrity or influencer thought that IShowSpeed came to South Africa to collaborate with them. Everybody knows that IShowSpeed comes to any country to tour the country and see, you know what I'm saying, and see everything that's going on in the country. You get what I mean? Like even King of Squats himself didn't actually think that, like, say, yeah, he's coming here for me. Don't put it that way, Princess. It's not how it works, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, keep going.
Humble because IShowSpeed was not interested in collaborating a lot of them, and IShowSpeed was just interested in knowing the culture of South Africans. Oh, more guys, you needed to see. He learned about the Zulu culture. He learned about a lot of things. He went as far. He even traveled, went to Eswatini. South Africans are really, really lovely people, eh?
Yo, they butcher that Eswatini word. Yo. What you say?
About the Zulu culture, he learned about a lot of things. He went as far. He even traveled, went to Eswatini.
IShowSpeed said Eswatini. Oh my goodness.
South Africans are really, really lovely people, eh?
Speed coming to this country has shown us two things. Number one, that there are people willing to try. And number two, there are people just looking to ridicule and looking to criticize those people willing to try.
Bro, I was saying the same thing.
I'm gonna glaze another man like that. But why would you hate on someone who actually wants to try? Put yourself out there. Try it at least just once. You know, people are gonna look at you like you being a weirdo, but you are trying. It's cool to try. So go out and try it.
Bro, this guy just cooked. Like, there's a famous quote, bro. You miss all the shots that you don't take. Honestly, try. You know what I'm saying, bro? And that's the thing. We've been so conditioned to not trying, right? We've been so conditioned to not trying because we fear losing, or we fear what's the word? We fear failing. We fear failure. And that's why some people never even bother trying. A lot of people are gonna die knowing that, like, say, I wish I did this and the third, but I didn't do it. And they have to live with that or die with that when they lying on their deathbed, knowing that they didn't try. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in life, you must be a shooter. Shoot your shots, boy. You're gonna miss several times. You're gonna miss a lot more times than you're gonna score, and it's okay, boys. And it's perfectly fine. But hey, South Africans will clown you. God forbid that you actually try doing something. God forbid that you actually shoot your shot, boy. Gwababa could have saved you, they say. So we live in a culture where it's like, yo, if we see somebody failing, everybody celebrates that failure. It's like, bro, how, so how? Sharp. DJ's Boo failed trying to get IShowSpeed's attention, or trying to get IShowSpeed to take a sip from his More Fire energy drink. And it's okay, boys. You know what I'm saying? He's shot. He's a player. He's a baller. He's supposed to do that. The blood clot that you expect him to do. Just sit around and relax and not even try to, like, get home size to get to wear his t-shirt or something. Come on, bro. Try. That's the bare minimum you can do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be clowning people for trying, and it's not cool. So I like that my bro actually pointed that out. I was always gonna talk about it anyway. You know what I mean? You guys.
South Africans, please return IShowSpeed safely. I think he has fallen in love. IShowSpeed has fallen in love with a South African supermodel. Now let's calm down. This video right here shows the moment he walked up to the supermodel, Asanda. I'm going to shut up here before South Africa. Come and look for my head. This beautiful supermodel here. IShowSpeed walked up to her. I was like, "Hey, are you single?" And she was like, "Yes."
Hold up, who is this girl? She was in mint condition. Let me say IShowSpeed Asanda. Founder.
How you doing? You got a boyfriend?
Founder.
You single? You single?
Yeah.
You got a phone number?
I have a phone number.
So this is Asanda.Shelembi. Let's see what we're working with here. There she is.
And they're gonna be like, "Hey, do you guys like want anything?"
Now, waiting for the cocktails.
Oh, chocolate, Eddie boy. Chocolate, Eddie boy. What you know about chocolate, boy? What you know about chocolate, boy? What you know about chocolate, boy? Me, I won't lie, boy. I honestly, sincerely do not have a type. I really don't. So light skin, dark skin, I could give two fucks. Like, if you gorgeous, you flipping gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? There's white women who are absolutely in mint condition. Does that mean that white women are my type? Not really. Like, I could date one. Why not? Chinese, of course, yeah. Taste it. Whatever. Then you have chocolates, boy. Let's keep it all the way a stack, boy. Jesus Christ. Yo. Fun.
We're just about to get drunk.
Yo.
Yes.
Popo.
Oh, I'm wondering.
Popo, not only.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting
Fake
in the
2,
gym.
stop playing. Fake 2? Fake 2? Come on, stop playing, boy. Come on, stop playing, boy. Yo, she had to be fake, of course. Please comment, like, subscribe. Help me grow this channel. As you can see, I'm only on 10 subs, so yeah, just help me turn it up. And I'd really appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. See you in the next video. You know what I'm talking about.